Wait, how do I see if it's starting?
It's live up in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're
we're
back from
live.
that intermission.
Wait, is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Yeah. We are back.
Sorry.
Welcome. So currently the party is deciding between a fork in the road. There's the left path, which the map does say leads toward the lake, and the right path, which leads toward a small it's written on the map, it's just a small village. The village of Talon. It's just like a small little dragonborn village.
I mean, if it's not human, it shouldn't be that bad, but I don't think we have any Dragonborn with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it was a human village, we definitely aren't going there.
All right, so you guys head left. You continue down the pathway. You see a.
Can I do a perception check to see if one of the paths says easy and the other path says not easy?
Well, they don't say that. The paths don't say anything. There's no sign or anything. There's just a fork in the road. So you go down the path. And you notice you can smell like the kind of the lake water. You know, we have the air. You can smell like fresh water in kind of a distance. You can feel like the cold air coming from the lake. And you can hear a lot of splashing going on.
Splashing like fish or splashing like people? Can we tell?
You can just
party.
you roll a perception check.
Just him.
I mean, if anyone else is.
It's an 11.
I mean, I'm in the front, so I'm gonna roll 2.
Yes, Sasquatch. Yeah.
Let's see, natural 14. So perception. Scroll down. 16.
16. All right. You two tell that sounds like a small creature splashing in a area of water.
There is creature ahead. Nope, not going with that exit. There's a creature ahead. Splash in the water.
In most cases, creatures don't bother me.
Especially if there's one.
So
I'm usually more worried about the people in the
what are you guys doing?
walking up to the lake.
All right,
Head
welcome to the
forward.
lake, and you see a goblin is being grabbed by a tentacle, slowly being dragged from the dirt into the water, and he's splashing vigorously to try to escape.
That's
this
kinky.
A tentacle?
octopus. Yeah, a tentacle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Enough to like throw a dagger at the tentacle to cut it in half.
It is a very
Break it.
large tentacle, so
Why
you
do
can't.
to throw it? Why
Well,
do
you just gotta go up and stab it.
stab it with the mage
I got a 10-foot stabbing range.
I can cast
Fun, but like throwing a dagger is cool.
It's probably like 60 feet from you guys.
firebolt.
But since you're not in the fireball bolt. Oh, who just left?
That was Benjamin.
Oh, okay. Roll me a Give me roll save you hit.
Who, me?
Whoever's shooting the firebolt.
That's me.
Throwing a
I got. Hold on. Okay, spell.
Water, and let's go this struggling goblin as he runs to the from the he gets away from the shallow water and he runs a little further.
Do we feel a friendship towards this goblin?
You do feel like he's actually you feel like you vaguely remember him.
That's all I remember.
Hey.
Yeah, let's run forward and help the goblin.
I say run goblin, and he's kind of got like little sucker marks all over his face.
Does he look hurt at all?
Just a little shooken up. He's not hurt.
I'm going to pat him on the head and give him 1 point of lay on hands.
What did you do? Who is touching? Who is touching me?
It is a tall, half-elf paladin man.
You talking to yourself in the third person. Interesting. Oh, okay.
That was not the accent. That was me drinking outside the
Oh,
game.
okay.
What do you know of this?
History plus. That is 20. Nah, it's dirty 20.
All right. So you do remember that there are a little bit of its lake is kind of dangerous a little bit if you don't have a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
This lake is kind of dangerous. I don't know how many tentacles, but if you want to cross it or go through it, you're gonna need a big enough boat to be able to deter anyone from going against you.
I'm gonna walk up to the goblin and give it a quickie.
Oh well, thank you.
I know
I'm
we
gonna
have a
put-
boat.
Welcome,
I'm gonna put the cookie away for now.
I don't know the size of our boat.
Do you have a boat?
We have a boat.
You're borrowing a boat.
Do you not remember us? We are friends.
Oh yeah, can I roll to remember this?
Yes.
I'll-
All right. You do remember this goblin. You remember that he's actually one of the heroes actually with you.
I knew it.
It seems we were scattered more than we thought.
Yeah.
When I'm putting the cookie away, I'm taking out a flask and I'm taking a very long drink.
Oh, you sure?
Come on, man.
And the drink.
That is true.
Not a bad plan.
Word description of what you guys see. This goblin, he's short. He's got a bit of stubble growing on the sides, kind of like a little bit of sideburns going on, but they're coming in patchy. Like he's just trying to grow them out to see how they look. And he's just wearing pants, and he's wearing just a vest, like a brown vest, red pants. Nothing too fancy.
Nice.
And what is your name?
What is your name?
My name is Arof. Arof. Yep. There we go.
Arrow.
Hello.
Turenvar.
That's oh boy. All right.
All right. So as you guys are discussing, you see a large. You turn a little bit and you see the ship, exactly where the map said it would be. It's tied up. It's a pretty decent sized ship, made out of mostly wood and a little bit of metal, and it has one large cannon on the side of it.
Nice.
Which
So we
side?
don't have-
It's on the right
Big
side.
one with the big
What's
gun.
that in nautical terms?
Listen,
If it's on the
you're
right
not gonna
side,
hear
it's on the starboard
that.
side.
I don't know the nautical terms. You're not gonna hear it. From me.
I know the nautical terms because I did
Only
3
only-
months of Navy boot camp. So
I the only thing I know is port and starboard.
I mean, I have a boating license, but that's not going to help me.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you don't know.
yeah,
It was just a mess with them.
yeah.
No,
It is.
No, I know.
All right, so what? So you guys do see this ship, and it's sitting there, and you see a strange fish-like creature tearing like large chunks out of the ship.
Oh no, we're fucking that bitch up. I'm
Yep.
going right for the attack. That's our
So-
ship.
All right,
So-
attack with advantage,
Ooh.
completely catching him off guard.
18.
Oh,
So like
that hits.
And then we got a D10 plus. What do we got? 3. Okay. And I'm only going to be at a 10-foot distance. I don't need to be at close
Alright.
range.
All right,
That is It's 13 damage.
Oof. All right. So what are you attacking it with, by the way?
The glaive. So it's just like a long distance slice. It's basically like a dagger on the end of it.
I'm getting what you're doing. You're doing a slicing motion. Yeah,
The
you
halberd.
sliced them. And you said 13 damage?
13 damage. I roll a 10 plus 3.
Yeah, you hit him really hard. Like, it's on the ground screaming in agony right now.
You dare mess with our ship?
And, like, it looks up at you. Like, let's do this. Get up here." It's just, like, speaking a bunch of nonsense to you.
I don't speak tuna.
Is it speaking Gnomish or Sylvan?
If you don't know what it's saying.
Yeah, don't speak the Aquan.
Wabu knows that.
So, what kind of animal is this?
It has legs and feet. I mean,
But
Like a Titan.
I mean, that wasn't wrong, but it was just weird. It has arms and legs, and hands and all. It has webbed feet. It has a fish head with very sharp teeth, and it's wearing like this, like kind of tribal-esque clothing.
Do we know of the island where we're heading?
No.
I'm gonna reach out to it, and I'm gonna try to speak to it in Elven.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Reach
ask
out-
it.
I'm gonna
I mean, I already cut a chunk out of it.
Okay, so I'm not just gonna attack it for no. Yeah, but maybe it needs wood for.
I mean, it lives in the river, probably.
Why are you attacking this boat?
And you're speaking to that in Elvish? It looks up at you and it's just like breathing heavily and it's all hurt. And it's like, it's just speaking like you don't understand it, anything it's saying back to you.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and say what.
Stand it at all, regardless. You'll know what it is as soon as you like figure it out, but you know.
No way.
I'm pretty sure if you don't already know what it is, you'll probably get a clue soon.
It's like a saw haggin or whatever.
No.
Is it a Murrow?
No.
I mean, it's still a fishy creature, but it's not an animal, so you can't really talk with animals with it.
Think of a bear shark, but
No,
Punch it and then tell it.
It does not change its speech. It just also roll me a d4 or however much damage you do. How much damage do you do with a punch?
D4 plus 4.
Okay.
God damn. With a punch?
Wait, what class are you?
Monk.
There you go.
yeah.
I'm a monk from Clan
All
Steel.
right. So what's the damage on that?
7.
All right, it's dead. You punched it and a little too hard. It like kind of you punched it in the middle of its head. Its freaking eye starts bleeding, and it just like and its mouth bleeds. It coughs up blood and just dies as you feel your fist kind of crush half of its skull.
Loot the body.
My bad.
He's intimidated already.
Does anyone want to intelligence roll to see if this is what creature it is?
I'm going to act.
I don't know words.
Nope.
So wait, you said he was taking apart the boat with a tool, right?
So I rolled. I've got a 3 modified.
Stop it.
Anyone else?
What are we rolling?
History.
This history. That's a natural 14, so I think that's a 16.
Is that everyone with the proficiency,
No,
or
it's
is it
15.
like if anyone wants to roll it?
So I got a 7 then if it was history.
are completely insane and through their own madness have created gods that they've worshipped. The last you heard of them, most of their people were being controlled by a aboleth, but it was rumored that some of them have gotten free and kind of now live on the shores and around on certain islands. This is a Kotoa.
I know.
So I
Right,
do not
guys.
feel any sadness for attacking it.
Be prepared for more of them to show up. I think
Oh,
they
I
might
heard.
be
I
more
heard
of
about
them.
them. Don't they worship that weird fish thing called Bloop?
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
So do
Share your
we get
loops,
on the
brother.
boat now, or
We gotta repair it first.
yeah?
Well,
How-
I
how-
But
how-
how much damage is actually done to the boat?
It's done. It's just like a massive hole in the bottom. Not
Jeez.
massive. It's just a small hole that could prove problematic.
Does anybody have
well, I'm
mending?
going to use Mage Hand and like.
I don't know it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone actually.
Oh,
No, but can I see any of the pieces of wood?
well, I mean, it had all the pieces of wood on its person, so it has them all like kind of strung around its body, its dead
Oh.
body that got punched, its skull caved in, and
Can we take them and put and like try and fix the boat with it?
possibly who had? Let me see. What is that? What kind of check even is that? Like,
I mean,
For
that would
what?
be. I don't know what the repair kit is, but that's separate.
do you guys?
I think if it's repairing, it'd probably be dexterity.
Yeah, maybe like sleight
Yeah.
of hand.
Maybe a little
I
bit
have
of strength, depending on.
a tinker check to kind of help out.
So would that be a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, I was
Not
thinking
a saving
woodworking.
throw, just like a check.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go with sleight of hand for now until we figure something out for the long run. All right. So who's making that dex check, or all just like helping each other?
I mean, probably like one person with help.
Well, I feel bad for killing the thing we were interrogating, so I'll fix what they were breaking.
And I'll help.
That's a 23.
All right.
Well, I guess you didn't need my help.
You just like your hands are just mastered at this. You've repaired boats before, and the boat looks just as it was beforehand, just a little bit of extra nails.
All right, guys. Sorry for killing the thing, but I fixed both.
That's
Thanks
all.
for saving me, by the way. I don't think I thank you for that.
Did you fix booze?
It is fine. We are friends.
Oh, are we friends? I just met you all.
Yes, you might not remember, but we are friends. I don't remember much.
Can I roll an insight check to see if he's like telling the truth to me or not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my character is very untrustworthy of that. Let's see. Insight is +2. So roll. That's a natural 20.
I mean, from what I remember, we are friends.
Okay, cool.
You tell that he's
I'm
being
gonna go up to him
telling the
again
truth.
and
Well,
give him
everybody
another
else said
cookie.
we're friends,
Be
so
like,
I believe we are friends.
"Oh, you should eat up. You look a little green, and your girl wants you." Grandchild.
I don't like your joke, but thanks for the cookie. And I'll just eat it real quick and then go sit off to the side of the ship looking out to see if anything else is approaching us.
All right. So you all
I'm
get
gonna
on
go
the boat.
ship.
And I'll be running the lines and all that shit.
Yeah.
Somebody
You guys get
else.
on the boat. You guys start pulling down the sail. You start prepping the boat to leave, and like shifts a little bit, and the boat gets just kind of pulled off into the lake as it slowly starts to drift, kind of slowly starts to push forward. Yes. So it's got got 3 levels really.
So the main deck, sub deck, bottom deck.
Eric, if you're trying to talk, you're muted.
Nah, I think he's frozen.
He's frozen now, but I think he tried to talk.
I think you did too.
Make him come back. Make him come back.
Anyway,
Maybe he's not here for a reason because the DM is evil. Mwahaha.
Mordecai, how could you do this to us?
I do this to you because I do not like you.
DM used time stop.
The world, though.
Yeah, I think Eric is muted.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he's muted, but he's also frozen right now.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll fill him in. All right.
So, where do we go on this boat? Does the map tell us where to go? Or...
Yeah. I mean,
The
it's on
map gives
other
you
side,
it's
right?
like pointed to the other side, and it also has a giant red circle on an island nearby.
All right, so we start going to that, right?
Yeah.
And we got to keep our eyes out. So
I mean, who knows how to steer a boat, though?
Does anyone know how to steer a boat? That's another thing.
I don't remember much, so I don't know if I mean, I can fix a boat pretty good, so maybe?
Who wants to give me a performance check on that?
Ooh, I'll try it.
All right.
Ooh, 19. Fuck yes.
Oh. All right. So you're driving this boat, and you're actually doing better than you thought you would. You're just kind of like keeping it steady. And as you guys kind of go through this lake, you notice it's actually huge. It's like it's massive. It's got this crystal clear, beautiful water. You can see like fish jumping out and swimming all around the place, birds jumping in there and eating the fish. It's quite beautiful, actually, than you last remember the world was. It's just kind of very peaceful.
Scary.
Granny's like taking a nap. She's just like,
It's just
Give
knocked
me
out.
Granny.
I'm just loving it. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, I'm asleep. So.
Fish.
Yeah,
Trying to drive a boat.
but you can't let old people get sick.
I climb up to the crow's
I
nest.
thank you
though.
for this. In Granny's stead.
Frollo's like paying attention to everybody he just met, trying to make sure they're not pulling any dirty tricks on him.
Rolo,
climb
I'm
up
just
to-
driving a boat, brother.
What?
I'm just driving a boat, brother.
Good
You
for
climb up
you,
to
good job.
you climb up to the crow's nest, and you see there's a large kind of a pair of like sort of glass. It's like a huge like a telescope kind of thing. And it has like weird inscriptions on it, and it has a blue glow coming from it as well.
Cool.
And this is just like kind of this kind of thing that's just sitting on the top of the crow's nest. It's kind of in the satchel that was hanging on inside of the crow's nest. So that's what's currently up there, and the boat keeps drifting forward. Probably 2 hours later, as you guys are going, you hear strange like sounds and mockery and such as things coming from above you. You look up to see 3 harpies closing in on you guys as they're just like flying above, and they're like, "Foolish adventurers, you shall not go very far." And they're just kind of just mocking you guys from a distance. They're just hovering, flying above.
I mean, as long as they're not coming close, I'm not going to attack them.
I mean, I'm gonna get ready to attack them.
Yeah, I mean, if I see him swoop,
If I see him swoop,
Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
I'm still asleep. Do I still make it?
No, you're asleep.
Okay,
You're
cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't make sense if
Ooh,
I
DM
got,
that's below.
I got an 11.
11-2.
All right.
What's the
And
DC?
DC is 11, but since she is the attacker.
No way we save.
No, it's saving. If you
Oh,
save,
it's saving.
you're
Yeah.
good.
No, oh, yeah. All right. So you got 2 11s. Anything else?
I got an 18. I'm good.
18.
Shit.
I got a 12 DM for Rolo.
All right.
What'd you do, Mateo?
nothing.
Well, what's your saving throw? What'd you get for the wisdom saving throw?
A natural 20.
All right.
Mateo got a nap.
I just rolled it. Bot, Dad.
That's what it is, bud. Magic dice.
Yeah, we got
So,
it.
well, I guess the only effect what it is.
Yeah.
So basically, when the harpies come,
And one, they're all like kind of closing in on the crow's nest, really. They're like kind
wait,
of
is it
flying
Rolo up there?
No.
I'm up there.
no, yeah.
Oh shit!
They all like they're getting close to the crow's nest. They're flying closer. By the way, anyone who saved the harpy song is immune for 24 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
Probably not. 11.
All right, so you strike this harpy right in the wing. She starts like falling down from the sky, and she falls onto the boat, falling about 20 feet. What is that? 1d8 or 1d10 each 10 feet or something like that.
I think it's 8.
1d8. All right. Okay. All right, and now she's just like laying on the bottom of the boat, and she's like screeching in pain. Ah!
I'll go ahead and punch her.
Remembering what the wizard said, I'm just gonna stab it while it's prone. Because we gotta get rid of this harpy so we can.
Mm-hmm. All right, roll both of you with advantage.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Are we not rolling?
Nat 20.
That's a 14 to hit.
Well, that
All right,
hits.
14 and the 20 hits.
I'm gonna double the damage because why not?
Yeah, it's double the
7,
damage.
14 plus 4 plus 3. 17 damage.
All
right.
right. That is 6 damage. For me just clocking it in the face.
You punch in the face and I slice its head off.
Nice.
All right. You punched it in the glaive and cut its head off, decapitating its head, rolls across the floor, dead. The other harpies just like start screeching, "Ah!" And they just like kind of fly away, kind of disturbed by one of their sisters just dying so abruptly.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, one down, that's better than nothing.
It's like, get the fuck out of here, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, don't mess with our freaking dwarf.
What?
Packing the dwarf up in the freaking crow's nest.
Yes,
we gotta protect the alcohol.
They completely.
Yes. Where the dwarf has alcohol?
Oh, you didn't know that?
The dwarf has alcohol. I climb
I
up to
don't
be.
even know Dwarf has a weapon. All I know is he has alcohol.
I go up to the crow's nest with the dwarf with alcohol, and I say, "Hello, I am here for alcohol."
Show us the pic.
I share with everybody that shared with me, and I quite share with everybody that shared with me, and I quite remember you not sharing with me, generous fellow.
Oh,
Here come the Constitution saves. Here come the Constitution saves.
Sorry about that. Before you reach the island, probably 10 minutes before, you just see a bunch of like pikes with dead bodies and skulls strewn around. And
That's
you see a person like kind of hung by their neck.
I think we should be turning around.
This is gonna be bad. Let's go. I'm ready.
We knew we were
What did you sign up for?
We're going to rescue a wizard.
from a bunch of bandits.
All right. Are we getting paid for this?
We're off.
In knowledge? Which
Knowledge.
is the most important payment of all. And we can probably loot the heck out of them.
That's true. Knowledge is very important. It should not be kept hidden or secret. So yes,
And we get use of his magic abilities, so.
I am down for this. Let's do this. Let's go.
We haven't arrived at the island yet, so I'm thinking maybe we could hide our boat by I'll cast prestidigitation and create like a light fog or mist.
I don't think that's how prestidigitation works. You need
Oh,
something
yeah,
else.
I don't
Yeah,
think
nothing in that
prestidigitation is
works,
that big. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it would be too small. It would work like that, but it'd be way too small. And it wouldn't
would
last
just
very
You can dock your ship. There's a dock. However, you see a hobgoblin standing at the dock, readying a longbow, and he's knocking an arrow along with 3 more goblins, and they're all like hobgoblins, and they're all knocking their arrows.
I'm going to. Do I see the hobgoblins as well?
Yeah, you all see them.
I mean, I'm gonna stand at the front, but I'm gonna be in a dodge position.
And I'm gonna
To
speak
block.
in Goblin. I'm gonna greet them and try and say, "Hold your arrows. We come in peace."
You are a god.
Yeah, I'm talking in Goblin to them.
They speak back to you, and they say, "You are not welcome here."
What makes us not welcome here?
This is not your island. You come any closer, and your ship will be taken down.
Is there any way that we can just come and visit for a short time?
No.
We need to restock our things. We'll be very quick.
No. And they hey, fire, and they like shoot off a bunch of arrows, and they're hitting the side of the boat and everything. And as you look more, you see there's more than just 3. There's like 7 or 8 hobgoblins just all shooting into this boat.
Hold on. I'm just gonna steer the boat. I'm not gonna slow it down. I'm
The dock and closer, and all the hobgoblins are freaking out as the boat crashes into the side of the dock, hitting the wood, knocking a couple goblins into the water, killing one on an impact. He just got hit really hard. The other
Granny
ones,
wakes up.
however, jump over. Yeah, Granny is up.
Oh my.
And the boat just keeps going past the goblins as it knocks over the shore, and the other goblins are like shooting at it. You can see a couple goblins. They all fire these like kind of hook-like things, which latch into the ship, and you can see them all like kind of climbing the ship, climbing these ropes.
I light the ropes on fire with prestidigitation.
I mean, I got a 10-foot range, so I'm gonna be slashing them before they can even pull out their weapons.
Are we gonna do like initiative, or is this like a
Mhm.
surprise round?
So initiative.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But all I'm doing is burning the rope. They fall in the water and drown.
Well,
Or is the water not that
the dock is in shallow water. The boat, it's like slightly outside of shallow water, so the water wouldn't be deep. It would just take like 10-foot fall damage.
Okay, that's good enough.
All right, DM for initiative. That's a 9 for Rolo.
All right,
12 here.
Granny got
14
20.
for Tukes.
That is a 6.
Natural 19, so I got an 18.
Right.
Wow.
So we got 18. Drew, what did you get?
I got a 20.
Ooh.
Granny's
Granny
going
is
quick.
Yeah, Granny's quick. She woke up, was like,
Got that adrenaline pumping.
There's an
Yeah.
old lady.
Eric, what did you get? And Chris,
Yes,
what
I'm
did
an
you
old
get?
lady.
I got a 12.
All right.
14 for Tukes.
All right. And Mr. Goblin, what did you get?
A 9.
Oof. All right, let me just.
I have great dexterity, but I rolled really shitty.
All right. Granny, you are going first.
You with that
All
ass
right,
one.
I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
The fucking really old lady on her ship.
That's the best part.
That's hilarious.
To hit.
That misses.
Okay. Granny doesn't
Just
have her glasses
right
on.
past. Just goes, shoots into the water. A small explosion in the water. The other goblins look at each other. They're kind of nervous a little bit, but they keep pressing forward. The other goblin. Oh, he's just gonna climb. Not far. They're getting pretty close.
Now, are these goblins-
Zach, it is now your turn.
Is there any advantage because they're climbing or no?
These are hobgoblins. Yeah. There is advantage.
Sweet.
Because
DM.
you
Are they
are
within
above
10 feet?
them.
I was thinking because they're climbing a rope, so they're like two hands on the rope.
Not yet.
DM, are these hobgoblins or goblins or both?
Yeah, they're climbing, so they can't.
Are they within 10 feet?
Hobgoblins.
Hobnobbing.
Or is there at least one within 10 feet?
One of them are.
Okay, I'm going to attack him.
The Goblin Girl from the Mystery World.
Yeah, there's one within 10 feet. He's in the middle row.
Nat
And he's...
20.
Alright.
The other one was a 12.
Alright.
Oh, that's only one.
Well, the 12 is not.
2 plus 3. 5 damage on a nat 20.
Alright. Now I have to roll a dex check to see if he stays on the rope.
Don't worry, it'll get better.
Alright, so what are you hitting him with?
The glaives. At a 10-foot distance.
Alright, so you hit him with your glaive. And he kind of falls a little bit, but he grabs onto the rope, and then like his hand burns, and he lets go of the rope, falling into the water, taking...
I slap you.
7 damage.
Drowning damage?
He took more damage from the water.
The other goblins look at themselves, and they just look at each other and just keep going. Eric, it is now your turn. Eric?
Eric
he
muted.
here?
I got it.
Is your mic muted, Eric? Again?
Yeah, muted. Closest hobgoblin.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna just jump, stab
they're-
him with my dagger.
Both of them are about 20 feet away. You're gonna jump off the side of the boat and stab him?
Nah, I'll just throw a dagger at him.
Alright. Roll to see if you hit.
Rolled a 2.
Okay. That, you throw the dagger, it just goes off into the sand. Not even close. Your hand kind of slipped a little bit.
And I'll
Kind of slippery.
use my bow.
Chris, now your turn.
Alright, is there any rope that has...
No, you're good.
Oh, you're using a bonus action?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. What were you saying, Chris?
Is there any rope that has more than one of them climbing?
No, there's just 3 guys who use these grappling hooks to climb on.
Alright. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, and it only gives me 5 feet. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it look like something really big is putting its hand.
If they're okay, one of them, they both look up. One looks and just like keeps climbing. The other one just like starts like looking over. He's like, "Ooh, what is that?" And he's like kind of frozen in fear a little bit as he's just kind of holding on to the side of the boat, and he wasn't really paying attention. Has slipped down this rope and just barely caught on to the very, very end of it, and he's just kind of swinging around crazily.
All right.
Steering the boat, by the way, now.
2 are in the boat, right?
Eric, Chris, should I say?
What's that? Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
No, they're not on the boat yet.
Oh, okay. I thought 2 of them were in the boat.
I said they're not on the boat yet.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn. I don't have any bonus actions or anything.
Oops. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They were climbing on the rope. All right. Then we go with Goblin Man.
Okay. So no one's on the ship yet.
Goblin.
Hello?
Is he there? Or
Yeah.
So no one's on the ship yet, correct?
No one's on the ship.
no, they're still
I'm
climbing.
going to move towards the side of the ship where they're
Yeah,
climbing.
no, they're still climbing.
Okay. Well, I'll move over to the side of the ship that they're climbing onto, and
No.
I'm going to prepare myself to punch one if they get on board. Hello?
Hello.
And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that'll be it. I'm just preparing my action in case one of the goblins get on board and I'll attack.
All right. Mateo, it's now your turn. Is Mateo here?
Teo.
Is he still alive?
Something.
Yes. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. So is one of them?
Yeah. No, they're all still climbing. Y'all gotta listen.
Well, I'm gonna use prestidigitation and I'm gonna create like a fire on one of the ropes and burn it so that it like will make them fall into the water.
All right. Create a fire that trails down the bottom of this rope, and the one that was close to getting to the top just kind of like his hands get burnt, and he slides down the rope and falls into the water. The other one who's just like hanging at the bottom sees this and just lets go of the rope, allowing himself to fall into the water so he can recover his friend who fell off. And Chris, give me another performance check.
12.
All right. You're kind of turning the ship, and the ship crashes against the bottom of the you weren't kind of looking for a half a second, and the ship like grazes against the bottom of the what is it? Shallow edge. And
Embankment.
yeah, thank you. Slowly and comes to a complete halt as the other side, as everyone gets thrown around the ship. Everyone give me a dex check. Dex save, yeah.
All right.
That's my third net 20.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 5. I have a really high dex too.
I got a 19.
I have a -1 on the dex. That's actually a 19.
Yeah. All right. And who got the 5?
Me.
All right.
What happens when you roll 2s?
Anything else?
Are we rolling deck saves?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it's a 24 for Rolo.
All right. Anybody else? Or was that everyone?
Yeah.
I think that's
All
it.
right.
15.
So majority of the party saves, except for whoever rolled that 5. You slide across the bottom of the you slide across the boat, smacking your head into a wooden plank, doing 3 damage. That's 4. That was 3. 3 damage, and that's pretty much it. You can hear large sounds coming from the bottom of your boat, and it sounds like something's breaking wood at the bottom.
Like large sinky sounds?
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Large, like kind of like these spikes that they dug into the sand, like the that are being held by these giant metal poles that are sticking out of the sand.
Hey, they're helping us anchor.
Are they in a group?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's like a large group of them, probably like 10 of them.
Can
Did
I
anyone
cast,
get on board?
can I cast a spell at that group, or
Hey, Granny's gonna put on her glasses that were hanging off a chain on her neck. Oh, I have to adjust. I'll get you. Oh. And I'm gonna cast. She's gonna cast create bonfire on like the ropes and the goblins near it or whatever.
I don't think they're on that ropes anymore.
Well, no, like they're putting anchors down.
Oh, those ones, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast create bonfire. It's a Dex 13 saving throw.
All right. Got a 17. How many? All right.
But
So-
does the rope burn?
The rope does give a little burn,
Okay.
but
well, I
it
mean, it's a
doesn't.
bonfire.
Yeah. But
Oh,
one of
okay.
them like kind of grab onto the rope, and the other one like grabs a piece of cloth and just starts smacking it against the rope, snuffing the flame. And then they kick over the bonfire, like stomping it out.
Oh well, I don't think it goes out except
Oh,
for
really?
magical means.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
I concentrate on it. And
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, they're just like they're freaking out because this bonfire is just, and you see a very, very large hobgoblin adorned in this massive armor. He's got skulls on his waist, and he's walking past his people, and he's like pushing them all out the way, and he looks up to you guys and addresses you all in Goblin, and he goes,
Distract him with prestidigitation.
I don't know why you use Goblin.
he goes, "Come down here."
But it says it in Goblin,
Yeah.
and we don't understand it. Except for
No,
one.
I do.
You have to speak up.
I understand it.
Who doesn't speak? Just speaking in Goblin or common if you're trying to threaten people. So does that mean it's my turn?
Yes.
I'm going to try to jump on top of him from the top of the boat, so I guess 10 or whatever feet, while also attacking him with my weapon.
Okay. If you miss, you would have jumped 20 feet. I'm just letting you know.
I don't care.
don't miss.
Don't miss.
So what do I need to roll first then?
You don't have to worry about the damage. If you hit him, I will have the damage be snuffed out and just kind of like all your weight was kind of forced onto him, which would have made him fall. You will take one you will take one, like, one less die of damage, which means it'll only be 1d10, but still.
So what am I rolling?
You're rolling to hit.
On the hit? Okay.
With
19.
advantage because you're jumping. Okay, that.
Oh, well, let's go with advantage just because fun. Okay, that was a net 1, but I got that 19, so.
All right. Well, the 19 misses.
Thank goodness for
Wait,
advantage.
the 19 misses?
Yes, a 19 does miss.
What? What the heck are we up against?
So you jump off the side of the boat, and just as you're about to land on him, he looks at you and just jumps out of the way. You fall flat on your chest, doing about take 12 points of damage.
And I pass out.
Yeah.
I've told that I'm probably the most HP, and I'm just down.
First level, baby.
19, it hit. Like, what the hell?
Who told you to jump off a side of a 20-foot ship?
What are you gonna do? Just wait on the top of the ship?
No, you're right. I mean, you didn't do something wrong. It's just I wouldn't say you did anything right either.
A 19. Come on.
You was reckless, and it didn't pay off.
Onto your, like, he rolls you over with his foot onto your chest, onto your back, and he picks you up by your throat, and just a bunch of other hobgoblins come over and they pick you up and they just like drag you off.
I'm unconscious, so.
Yeah. And you guys can see him being dragged off into the distance, into the forest.
Because I have mage hand, we could shove it into his mouth.
It is now it's now Eric's turn.
Man, that guy's gonna die. That sucks.
Oh crap! Where'd Eric go?
Oh.
Hey.
My turn.
Yeah.
Any of these guys up on the boat yet?
No.
Just that one. I'm gonna ready it, and then for when they get up on the boat.
Well, somebody's unconscious.
Can I
Is that
get
part?
like didn't he jump down though?
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumped down and now he's done.
Yeah, I'll get to you later.
Got a 19 and he missed.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait, like ready in action for stabbing the shit out of the first guy to come over.
All right, what about Chris?
All right. How far away are these mofos?
Away, and then there's a group of 8 just kind of sitting there trying to, fan the flames from this magical fire.
That group of 8. Are they 60 feet from me? Oh, it's 17.
The DC is your normal DC.
No, it's a spell attack.
Yes, no. There's 2 separate things. You have attack.
So,
You hit.
It's a 17 against armor. 17 to hit. So that would be 9.
They all got 6.
So that would be 9.
Ooh, that's actually a lot of damage.
Fuck yes.
Although their AC is like 30.
Yeah, but they have
No, their
hit
AC is huge, but they barely have any hit points. Like,
They're fucking glass cannons.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's still
Actually,
rough when we can't touch
They
them.
do a lot of damage, and they're hard to hit, but once you hit them, you almost kill them. A group of them, like, fall on the ground. They're all, like, bleeding with these ice shards all up in their body. There's like, and the captain looks up at you guys, and he turns towards you guys, and he goes, "Come down here." He's, like, looking up in a very serious face. His eyebrows are furrowed.
So he's waiting.
He's speaking in common.
He's waiting for us.
Yeah, he's telling you to come down.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor, and I'm gonna jump off the boat.
All right. Give me a Dex to see if you can save half of that, maybe.
Wait, how far down is it?
Oh,
20
I didn't roll
feet.
deck save.
Wait, I'm not up on the
Well,
crow's nest.
No, yeah, it's 20 feet down from the boat.
Oh, well, I'm not jumping then.
All right.
I know. It heavy
I'm
armor.
I'm going to
I thought-
carefully climb. I'm going to take a rope ladder, throw it over the side of the ship, and carefully climb down like a smart.
Wow. So wow.
Where you
All
get the rope ladder from?
It's a
still-
rope ladder. It's a boat. It has a
already-
rope ladder.
They already put their grappling hooks in it. All right, but I'm still gonna cast mage armor before I freaking climb down.
All right, you climb down, and the warlord walks up to you, and he's just staring at you. You both are staring eye to eye.
I'm not.
And he puts his hand out in a shaking motion, kind of.
I'll reach out with my little goblin hand and shake his hand, and then speak to him in goblin and say, Thank you
He
for your
grabs your
surrender.
hand and it crushes your hand. And he pulls you close, whispering in your ear, "I will never surrender. I'd surrender to no man."
Good thing I'm not a man. I'm a goblin. And then I'll punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Roll to see if you hit.
You
All right.
don't.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Oh,
All right. All right.
somebody had to land one.
All right. The D4 plus 4 is 8 damage.
Wow.
All right, you hit him, punching him on the side of the face. He turns his face, and he looks down at you, and he. Is that it?
Can I cast frostbite on him?
What do you want to cast?
Frostbite.
Sure.
Is
Where's
that
that
a
do?
DC?
Make a con 13 saving throw.
Yeah.
16.
Alright, so he passes.
Yeah, it's got a con of +3.
Mark,
That's
with my attacks, I can use my bonus action to make a second unarmed attack. Was that something I could do at this situation, or are we out of that?
A little late. Just make sure you remember for next time.
Okay.
Whose fan is that?
It's Drew's. We can finally hear it now. It's whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're
It
fine.
Just
I was
started
just
hitting it. It's all.
yeah, nah, I don't really care. I was just like, I was curious.
Oh, well,
My
I've been
friend-
muting myself, so.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. No, you're no worries. I don't really mind all that much. It's not really loud or anything. It was just kind of like consistent. The hobgoblin warlord. Yes, is a hobgoblin warlord.
Shit.
And I tried to jump on him.
Good
So
thing
your
I-
little baby punch did nothing. He
Oh,
goes.
boy.
He goes. Now then.
Imagine if they implemented a rocket jump.
He lets go of your hand. He goes, "Kneel before me, and I will allow you. I will allow you entrance to my island."
Oh boy, I don't know. I'm gonna kneel down, but as I kneel down, I'm gonna put my hand in the sand and grab a bit.
All right.
I'm gonna cast guidance on, or whatever, that bardic inspiration on him. So for the next 10 minutes, he has that bonus. Or little goblin.
All right. I want to hear some like guidance. Give him some guiding words.
My fellow adventurer, be strong and of will and take care of business, my man.
Is that a D4 or a D6? Probably a D6 at your level.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't want to get my computer out.
I think first level is.
Eric's just dead.
It's like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. You got me up past my bedtime.
I think
For four,
guidance before.
It's
going
only
You'll
midnight.
be all right.
Let's see.
We're gonna finish here in a little bit.
Can I do my thing as well?
Whoever's turn it is. Do I start rolling death saves yet?
Yeah, we're sort of like out of initiative. We
Yeah, you
just
can
do
roll
whatever.
some death saves. Yeah, we're out of initiative. This is more or less story. So,
It's
if you
1d6
want,
level.
we can do stuff.
Thank you.
But the
Uh,
moment an attack happened, we're gonna have to reroll or we're gonna go back into initiative order.
Wait, what happened?
He said, "Kneel down to me. I'll spare you."
Wait,
and
do
I
roll
did.
death
I
save?
grabbed some sand in my hand, so I'm gonna mumble something under my breath that kind of sounds like it's some bullshit, but I'm not really saying anything to make him try and lean down to talk to like hear what I'm saying.
All right. Are you gonna pocket sand him? Is that what
Pocket sand.
Maybe.
Okay.
Holy crap, we don't have any
He goes
healers
now.
in our group.
I'm just waiting for the
Well,
DM to tell
The
me.
got
one
some-
kind of
I got
healer
some
is
kills.
kind of passed out right now.
I picked some.
Paladin.
Tell your friends to get off the boat. What do you want? Why are you on my island?
That's a 10 for a death save. I don't know what that counts as.
That's a pass.
That's a pass.
Yeah, I get 1. So I think you guys need to decide if you're getting off the boat.
Oh yeah. I'm
We're climbing down the ladder.
Yep, I already cast mage armor, so I'm climbing down.
I could heal you
I
too once I get
can't-
down there.
He's kind
Well,
of
I kind of can't climb down.
curious as to
Oh,
why
yeah. Well, no, you
you're
can.
on
It's
this
just a half.
island. What did you say?
I think he's lagging a bit.
A little bit. Centaurs can climb. It's just at half speed.
I know, but
So if I touch you, it's gonna be 1d8 plus 4.
They're dragging me away.
Oh, okay.
So at distance.
yeah, but I'm thinking of staying on the boat and casting.
Wait, so you're
magic
getting like
missile.
kidnapped?
Kind of, I guess.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
serious, dude. Markai, where are you?
Markai?
God is dead.
Markai.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit.
I
He
save
left.
you.
I'm so
Oh,
angry that
the
19
dude-
didn't hit.
He's got.
And I didn't die.
Dungeon Master. He's the dead master.
Best. I don't know. Every time I play a game with Markai, my character goes down.
Yeah, we need to save this paladin, man.
I'm hit.
I mean, we don't have to.
Yeah,
I don't know anything.
Yeah, the goblin doesn't remember that part, just the friendship.
I don't know you people.
No, you only remember the friendship. That's all you remember.
I'm friends with you all.
Yes, you were friends with us. That's all you remember.
unfortunately.
You're telling him what to remember. Good job.
So then maybe we know.
Oh.
We
DM just called it.